Okay, guys, this is part two. Y'all know this morning I burned myself unexpectedly because I wanted this little thing right here, this rotisserie chicken, right? I want to do a rotisserie chicken and ended up burning myself. So I told y'all I would keep y'all posted on my progress, right? So before I even show you, I want to show you that, okay, I think it's been about 30 minutes because it took that 30 minutes to cook, right? So within the time that it was cooking, and y'all saw me put the Rejuvenate gel on my burn and everything, right? The pain went away, of course, right? So I was able to, I had dishes that need to be done. Okay, that's from the air fryer. I need to let that soak. I was able to do all these dishes, okay? I did all of these dishes because my hand wasn't hurting anymore, right? So anyway, back to this little chicken that caused me to get burnt today, right? Okay, guys, so I'm gonna let you see. That's my hand. It's not raised up anymore, because, when you get burned, what does it start to do? It starts to puff up. You see it's not puffed up at all. It has started to puff up. When I put that Rejuvenate gel, y'all saw that it, was a little puffed up then. I have no pain, y'all. No pain whatsoever. So this is an update from 30 minutes later, right? And what I had put on there was I ran and grabbed the Rejuvenate gel. This is a travel size, so you saw me open the travel size and put it on there. And then I didn't have the Restore Oil bottle with me because, remember, I had just gotten burned and I just grabbed what I needed real quick. So I did want to show you the Restore Oil. Restore Oil works from the inside out. Rejuvenate gel works from the outside in. And that's not the one I used. So I am, even though it still feels good, but because that mark is not totally gone away, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more on there so y'all get to see me. Put a little bit more on there. Like I said, I was going to keep you up on my progress. So again, it's smooth. It's not all raised up. But I'm going to put a second coat on, because I want that little mark totally gone. I don't want any signs from that burn on me. And it could be, you can see it a little bit because, remember, I did wash some dishes, so, because it wasn't hurting. But anyway, this is the result. It's not hurting at all. And my little chicken is done. My little rotisserie chicken is done. That caused me to get this burn. But again, there's no pain. Look, I could do all this. There's no pain at all. No pain. It's not raised all up. If you look at it right now, you have to look kind of hard to even see where I got burnt, right? So if you don't have this in your household, then you need to get this in your household. Again, you will go to, you can go to the Wealth of Health show with Stephanie and view other episodes. If you didn't see that first episode when I had first burned it, go on there and view it. If you have not subscribed to the Health of Wealth show with Stephanie, please go there and subscribe, like some of the videos. There's many other videos on there as well. But this is part two, which is about 30-something minutes after I had burnt myself. I showed y'all when I first burned it. So now this is 30-something minutes after I've burned it. You can see my progress. There's no pain. Like I said, I've already washed dishes. And the chicken has finished. But and all this as a result of the Rejuvenate gel. My hand was thawing when I first started video on the first part, because I had just burnt it. And then moments after I put the Rejuvenate gel on there, then I had no pain. I still have no pain, but I don't want to mark at all, so I chose to put some more on there. And again, I will keep you posted all day. So the Rejuvenate gel works from the outside in. This works from the inside out. Both of them, the UltraMito Restore Oil and the UltraMito Rejuvenate Gel, can be used for pain. It can be used for many things. Hair loss. You want to lose weight? Get this. Go listen to Miss May Crosby's testimonial. If you have cancer, people have used this to get rid of skin cancer. If you have cancer, you want to go listen to go on the Wealth of Health show and you want to listen to the episode from Miss Sharon Maple. There's a couple of other guys on there as well. When I do another one, I'll tell you all those that I have on there so far that are talking about cancer. We have episodes on there talking about diabetes, high blood pressure. Many people are no longer on their medication because they got their mitochondria stronger. Now, we're not curing anything. However, if you get your mitochondria stronger, then your mitochondria can fight off, or certain things that you may have developed. So again, do the research on mitochondria. Just look it up. Everybody wants to get their mitochondria strong, because like when you were a baby, your body felt different, right? That's because your mitochondria was strong, and over time your mitochondria changed. Well, there is a way for you to get that mitochondria back strong so that you can fight off some of the things. COVID. We have several people that have had COVID, and after taking the product, especially the UltraMito Restore Oil, getting that in your system, because this works from the inside out, they didn't have it for a long period of time. And I will be doing another episode where I'll be sharing the lady that her whole family had it. Her husband had it, she had it, and her daughter had it. Well, her husband didn't take any of the UltraMito products, and he had it for several months. He had it real bad. She took it. She had it for 5 days. Her daughter took it. This is safe for children because, remember, it's not medication. These are natural products. And so her daughter took it. She had it for 2 days. So do you see the variation of what happens, with when you're using the products? But and then different people's bodies are different, so different. You'll have different results, because whereas like this gel worked real quick on my burn, you may have somebody and it may take it a few minutes to work, or it may take it 30 minutes to work. Well, probably not 30 minutes, but anyway, I think I was exaggerating a little bit. But different people's bodies are different, and so it's going to go according to your body, right? Migraines, y'all know I had real bad migraines, allergies. This right here really helps me with allergies. Both of them help with allergies. It's from the inside out, this from the outside in. But if I have a breakout, when I start seeing those hives and the itching, the first thing that I'm going to go to is I'm going to put the Rejuvenate Gel on. Okay, and then I'll take some Restore Oil too. And a lot of times if I'm out, I'm gonna make sure I have this with me and put that on. So I'm one of those. I don't leave home without it, because I know how my body is and I need it. It's a need for me, So again, this is something that everybody needs to have in their household, because you never know, what may happen. The kids may fall down, and you need to put it on something. They may have eczema. My grandbaby has eczema. My son has eczema, and this helps with that. It's just variation of things. People that have had moles have put it on their moles, and after using it for a short period of time, then their moles have come off. People have dark spots. People burns. I said, like, originally it was designed for sunburns, and because people were using it and other things were happening, and we found out. So we have just been constantly finding out more and more things that it has helped. So now, of course, each time Dr. Bevan Elliott, he improves it more and more. So again, I am one of those that this will always be in my household, because it has done wonders for me. I call it my little miracle gel. You can also go on and listen to an episode from George Maple, like Sharon Maple. She was talking about cancer, hot flashes, and cancer's hot flashing. She had inflammation, and it's something I'm leaving out. But if you go on and listen to her episode, and you'll be able to hear. Well, her husband, George Maple, he had back pain. And he had back pain for over 30 years because he's a military vet, right? And so he was sharing how he had, all different type of braces, and, they even customized a brace for him for his back, and, nothing took his pain away. Well, Sharon mentioned to him that I said that, it was good for pain and things. And so she put some on there, and instantly he tells you, you can see the episode where, of his interview, where he tells you how quickly, instantly he had relief. So he'd been dealing with pain for over 30 years. And then now I'm putting the Rejuvenate Gel on his back. and he has instant relief now. And then he also shares about his beard. He wants a 12-inch beard, but the beard that he currently has, his hair had been shedding. So each day he would comb, and he said that hair would get all on him, and then he'd have to go outside, shake it off. And so he'd only been using it for 3 days at the time that I spoke with him, which was a few days ago. And he touched his beard while we were doing his episode, and no hair came off. This was a result from using the UltraMito Rejuvenate Gel for 3 days. Okay, 3 days. He also said that he could tell that the texture in his hair was a little different, and and it was growing. So we'll get him back on after he reaches his 12 inches that he wants. But several people have used it to grow their hair. Men use it for when they have men that have had bumps from shaving and stuff. So you can use that so that you don't get the razor bump. Same thing with women. Use it to people have used this and put it on them and help their eyesight. If you haven't heard my episode about the eyesight, and I no longer have the eyeglass restrictions on my driver's license, go back and look and listen to that episode. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and like. But I did do an episode because when I went to go do my license, they retested me, and I no longer have that restriction that I've had on my license for several years because my eyesight has changed. Why did my eyesight change? I began by using this, putting this around my eye, because I heard other people talking about their eyesight and how their eyesight was changing. Some of them were now reading VIN numbers. We have a mechanic in Dallas, Robert, and he one day noticed that he was able to read the VIN number without going to pick his glasses up, right, and putting them on. So I began to use the Rejuvenate Gel first around my eyes. At that time, they hadn't come up with the UltraMito Restore Oil. So I was using Rejuvenate Gel, and I would just rub it, on my eyelids, around my eyes, etc. Right? So I've been doing that for a while. And I actually have stigmatism, so it took mine longer than some people. Those of you that don't have stigmatism, it's probably going to work on you quicker. But I have stigmatism, so but like I said, when I went to go and they tested me, I no longer have that restriction on my license that I have to drive with my glasses on. So I am very happy about that. But anyway, to get back to what we were just talking about was the burn. If you haven't gone and created your free website so that you could go on there whenever you need to look up something, hear testimonials, whenever you want to order, etc. It's a totally free website. Everybody gets their own website. That way you can track your own order. You'll go to either the person that referred you or go to my website, and you go to www.moremito.com/S Alford. That's www.moremito.com/SALFORD. You'll click join. So whether it's my website or somebody else's website, you click join. Then you click referring customers, so you get discounts. And if you click any of the others, you don't get discounts. And then you'll create your username, put your name, your email, address, phone number, choose a password, and your website is up instantly. And then you could go on there and you can, do the research. You can see the PDFs that list all the ingredients that's in the products. You can, see several other testimonials. You'll see all the different products, whether it's the UltraMito Rejuvenate Gel, the UltraMito Restore Oil, the travel size Rejuvenate Gels, the UltraMito Pet products. You will see all the different products that are on there. You'll also have an opportunity where you can order and you can track your order, because if you go on my website and order, then you're not able to, see your order. I have access to mine, you have access to yours. So that's why the company designed for you to actually have your own website. So what you want to do is you want to go on the website. Again, it's www.moremito.com/S Alford, or get back with the person that referred you, get their username. So all of the websites start with moremito.com. Then after the / will be whatever their username is. Then I explained, how you click on join, create your website. And then after that, you can go on there and you can view the website, you can order, whatever you need to do. If you have questions, you can, whether, it's regarding, ailments that you have, Even if you're on somebody else's team, you can always text me the questions. We're here to help everybody out. My number is area code 817-320-2571. Again, that's area code 817-320-2571. And we'll get your questions answered. And please share. Anybody that's watching this, please text me and share with me the ailments that you have. Whether you have high blood pressure, whether you have cancer, whether you ADHD or have children that's ADHD, somebody in your family is ADHD, cerebral palsy. You know, we have testimonies where people that have had cerebral palsy that were on crutches all their lives, never had walked on their own, are not only walking now, but some of them are running. You know, some of them their speech has improved. Some of them, you know, they talk better, they think better, you name it. You know, something else this product does, gives you energy. You know, people that need energy, it gives you energy. If you listen to Miss May Crosby, she'll share that with you as well. If you listen to Sharon Maple, she talks about energy. There's a couple of others that are talking about how it's giving energy. I know it is giving energy because there's times where, you know, I have so much energy that, you know, and I've had a long day, and guess what? I can still come in and I can clean the whole house up, you know. So those of you that need energy, you want this. If you play sports, you definitely want it to be on this, because you have people that have had long time injuries and the product has helped them. You have people that are using it. Dr. Boswell, his grandson is using it, and you know, he placed, I don't remember what the first, second, or whatever he placed, but he placed, you know, real good because he's now on the products. And so, you know, if you're doing any type of sports, you want to try it. Dr. Boswell is 80 something years old. I think he said his birthday is coming up. He'll be 88, or either 88 be 89. But anyway, you know, he still gets out there and he plays basketball, and he can keep up with the young people because why? He's on the products. He has this Rejuvenate UltraMito Restore in his system, so his body is functioning like he's younger, right? He puts the UltraMito Rejuvenate Gel on ahead of time so that he won't have aches and pains after he plays, right? So it's, you know, you use this as a preventative. You know, getting ready to go walking, getting ready to go exercise, you want to use your UltraMito Rejuvenate Gel. So whether you play sports, whether you've had an injury, you name it, burnt yourself, you know, you want to get our products. Again, they're all natural. And again, if you have questions, feel free to get back with me. You can text me at 817-320-2571. I've given the website out, MoreMito.com/S Alford, or get back with the person that refers you. Create your free website, and let's just get this in your household. Once you've tried it, you know, I'd like to hear how your experience with it. So, you know, please let me know your experience with it. You know, we're loving hearing these testimonies on how the products have really, you know, helped people, changed people's life, and so on. And again, if you have not gone to the channel and subscribed and like, please subscribe and like, and enjoy the episodes that are on there.